Hello there, my crypto bit brothers and sisters, and all you veterans out there. Happy Veterans Day! And looky here, here's Papa Ron over here. What's happening, Papa Ron?
I'm doing well, Rod. Is it Veterans Day today?
Well, it's observant. Tomorrow's really Veterans Day, but today's the observance of it.
Jumping the gun to get an extra day on that, huh?
Yeah, you betcha, man. Oh, well, all the freaking governments are closed today. I went over to go buy some booze, in the state of Utah. The state runs all the booze places. So I went over to go get some booze to celebrate, and guess what? It's closed. I couldn't buy any. I like to die. I'm having withdrawals. Look at me.
Well, I'm sure you'll find something under the mattress or somewhere.
Oh, boy, that's funny.
Well, we got a news story today about one of our Utah companies.
Oh, man, this is exciting. And this is from CNBC also. That's cool, brother.
Yeah, let me take their name off the screen. Well, I can't. Overstock shares may soar 60%. May soar 60% if company sells retail business. Now, folks, if you don't know it, Rod and I went down to Overstock. They're out of Salt Lake City. We're a couple local boys here, and talked to one of their head honchos, and they have a Bitcoin ATM machine in their lobby. So
yeah,
that's what interested us to get down there. But we got talking to one of the head honchos down there, and now I can't remember what he was telling us, but they are so into cryptocurrency. It's crazy. I mean, they were developing in some island or somewhere, Rod, some country.
Yeah, in the South Pacific. I mean, in the Caribbean somewhere. I can't remember the name of it. We have it on one of our films way back when we first started. First part of this year, we showed how to even use that machine on their lobby.
But they are so pro Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and this article kind of says just how dedicated they are to it. I mean, they're thinking about selling Overstock and doing Bitcoin full time.
Because they make more money. That's wise.
Yeah, probably. But God, Overstock's a huge company already.
Yeah, and they're gonna. Well, they're also gonna make a division on the blockchain, and it's called that MED. Right there. See it? Put your cursor on it. Second paragraph down on that analysis says.
Right here.
Up one. Right there. See,
shares of the company, which has quietly developed a blockchain investment division called Medici Ventures, surged 31% Thursday and are trading 5% higher Friday.
Look at that. How about that? They just started it. That's cool, man. That's cool.
Very good. That's cool.
That's cool. That's right. There you go. I was trying to get how you say that. I can't do it the way you do, Ron. You're good, man.
Well, I told you the story behind that, but I'm not going to put it on video. Anyway, here's the market cap today, and boy, we lost some money overnight.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I think $1,200 a Bitcoin.
Yeah, that's all right.
Well, yeah, it's no big deal, and we expected there to be some pullback, and we're just glad it's not down to 4,000. But yeah, I think it surprised a lot of people because we kind of woke up to it this morning. Unless you're overseas, where they were probably watching it during the night happen. But some interesting things on here, Rod. I mean, look at Bitcoin Cash. I mean,
hey, I'm thinking about buying some of that, man. They're predicting the Bitcoin Cash is going to be way up there come next year, first part of next year. In fact, there's some stuff saying that Bitcoin Cash is going to take over Bitcoin Gold. I mean, Bitcoin.
Yeah, they might be a rival, is what some of them are saying.
Ooh, that would be awesome.
And what's the criteria for that, I guess, is that they claim because they have 8 megabyte block sizes, they claim they're so much faster. Transactions are immediate almost and verified within a few minutes.
Oh, wow.
And because of, how quick they are and they anyway, that's what they're pushing for. They think that as far as an everyday use of Bitcoin Cash is the answer to it. I read an article once. They were talking about, will SegWit ever be part of it? They said no, it won't. That's why we've made such bigger block sizes and so on. And they claim their fees are so much more reasonable. So we'll see what happens. But gal, since SegWit 2 dropped out of the picture, this thing, man, $1,000. And I think it touched over 1,000 a couple times last night. It's up right now, 47%. Maybe I better refresh that.
Yeah, you better refresh it because it went down some.
Yeah, it's down to 38%.
Yeah,
941.
And look at there, Bitcoin went up $100, and so did Litecoin. Man, look at that, $61, baby.
Yeah, it's still got a ways to go to hit 100 though.
That's true.
But I tell you, in one sense, it's exciting to see these changes happen so quick. But then on the other hand, you kind of wish for a little bit more stability, and you know, you don't want to be able to so volatile that you don't know if you ought to sell or buy more, or you know, you just gotta go with it. But very cool. I think Bitcoin Cash is neat.
I do too.
And like you said, Litecoin's up, and God, they're just changing fast, up and down. Let's go to Bitcoin Cash. We want to talk about them for a minute.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and click on them.
I thought we had been.
Yeah. Another minute.
Okay.
You can see they've sure got a spike there. Their volume's up. Yep. I mean, 750,000 Bitcoins worth of transactions in Bitcoin Cash in the last 24 hours.
That's a lot of Bitcoin.
Yeah, it's $5 billion worth.
Yep, sure is.
Here's their website, Rod. And you can see they claim to be fast, reliable, low fees, just like we were talking about. Best money in the world. I mean, they're really going to try to compete with Bitcoin. Might be interesting now that SegWit's out, and we got one more bit of news too as soon as we're done with this. But here's all the wallets that support Bitcoin Cash.
Wait a minute, let me see if mine's on there.
Mycelium?
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Well, I got Ledger though, you know.
Yeah, that's right. You got that.
Yeah.
And then here's the exchanges they're on. God, they're just on about every exchange you could want.
Except for the exchange that I like to use. Coinbase.
I was going to say the corner 7-Eleven or something.
Yeah, it's the one that's been up the longest, but yet it doesn't take as much either. They just don't grow, man. I don't know what's the matter with those guys, man.
Well, God, remember we read that article? They signed up with 100,000 new clients in one day.
I know, and I can't believe it. I mean, the only thing they sell is Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. Oh, man.
You know, we thought because Ripple is in the same city, they're both in San Francisco, Coinbase and Ripple, we thought that would be a merge too at one point, but...
I know. It never did happen.
No. Rumors were floating about it, but...
Yeah.
I think what makes Coinbase so popular is they're one of the few that'll take fiat currency. They'll take your U.S. dollars and you can buy your Bitcoin, and then with your Bitcoin you can go to any of those exchanges and
buy anything else.
Get what you want.
Yeah.
Well, here's kind of an article that ties in with that, and this is breaking just today. Bitcoin Classic shuts down as staff claim Bitcoin Cash. Oh, this is kind of what you were saying. Will rule in 6 months, maybe. You said next year.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Cool. That's
so I guess was SegWit
I thought I read that somewhere.
Bitcoin Classic kind of feels they've done their job, and they're going to turn the reins over to Bitcoin Cash, and they kind of feel that it'll overtake Bitcoin.
Maybe that's how come Bitcoin Cash went up so high. Because all the the Bit Classic went over to them.
No, that's a good point. I didn't think of that. Cashing out of their Bitcoin Classic into Bitcoin Cash.
Yeah.
Very could be.
Yeah, maybe
Interesting
so.
point. I think either if, I don't care what, I don't want to say what takes over. I mean, I've been with this original Bitcoin blockchain for ever since I've gotten into it. But I do see that it's got to somehow scale up to where it'll be more reasonable to exchange, your fees.
Yes.
And your time has to be quicker. I made a transaction, Rod, the other day.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what I did, but I swear it was like a half an hour to get that verified and completed. It was just ridiculous.
I know, it's terrible.
It's frustrating.
And that's why I think that if Bitcoin Gold can do it a lot faster, they're going to take over Bitcoin.
You mean
They
Bitcoin
could,
Cash?
very well. Yeah. I mean Bitcoin Cash.
And they still have that rival of Litecoin. I mean, God, they're just primed and ready to go too. They just want more.
But they just can't get into it, though. I don't know why they can't get going.
Well, there's not enough people promoting it or something. Once the awareness is out there, people start to use it. I mean, a good example of that. Where were we just talking about, Rod? About
well, we were talking about Korea and Ripple.
Oh yeah, that's in Ripple. That's coming up.
That's
okay,
Ripple. Yeah, that's coming up. Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah. Litecoin just hadn't really big kick it off, and I think the main reason why for that is because of that damn CEO.
Well, I don't know if that's the right.
I got mad at him.
Yeah, we both thought it was interesting the way he dissed all his supporters.
All the people who buy it and stuff. He didn't get. He treats us like crap. And he thinks he's better than all of us. So I just don't want to deal with people like that. And
folks, it's just good we all have our own opinions, isn't it? We agree
to disagree.
There you go. All right, let's move on to Bitcoin Gold.
Okay, gold. That's right. Gold is what we want to buy.
Gold forked about October 27th, I think. And they said right around the 1st of November is when they would start issuing their Bitcoin Gold coins to match everybody's Bitcoin that they had. Ooh. And here now they finally set the date of November 12th is going to be the time. So a couple more days.
Couple more days. I'm going to get rich.
And I think one of the things, Rod, that took place there is that replay thing. Because if you got your Bitcoin Gold and tried to trade it right away, somebody might have access to your regular Bitcoins too because it's on the same blockchain.
Yeah,
so they had to go back and recode some things and make it to where hopefully the replay won't have an effect.
Yeah, it says protecting the community from attacks. It's gonna it upgraded that so it wouldn't do that.
Yeah. Personally, I'm still going to wait a little bit and make sure there's nobody saying, "Hey, wait a minute, we've had some problems here." I don't. I
always wait.
Yeah, too antsy to move that.
Yeah.
But there was a second article on this same thing, Rod.
Okay.
And this comes out of A to Z Forex. Why you should watch Bitcoin Gold launch this weekend. And actually, I think, they've lost some credibility already. One is they didn't have the coins ready on the 1st. And I don't know, do you folks understand what Bitcoin Gold is trying to accomplish, why they forked off of Bitcoin? Yeah. Basically, they think that the mining within Bitcoin is getting too centralized. They think too few people are producing the computer components to mine, and they're getting all the rewards. So Bitcoin Gold wants to decentralize that mining capability again and bring it back to where just normal personal computers can mine Bitcoin Gold. Yeah,
or a single home computer can do it then, right?
Yes. Yeah, that's their goal.
That would be good.
Yeah, there's some advantages to that. But really, what they're saying then is this is just another altcoin. It's really not... It's not a Bitcoin. They're not going to take over Bitcoin. It's just another altcoin that's going to have a easier way to mine, even though it's come off the Bitcoin chain. So anyway, that's what a lot of them were saying there when this first took place. But
It
like I
could be
said,
pretty popular because there's a lot of people that mine, you know.
no,
At
it
least
could
the
be.
people we talk to.
But again, there's a few reasons they lost their credibility, and I don't know. You got to have people supporting you too to make this work anymore. There's so many coins to choose from.
Oh boy, what, over 1,000?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait till next year.
Yeah. Oh boy, that'll be terrible.
But what they did is they came out with a statement here. It says, "We are extremely grateful for the community around the world who have been contributing hash power to our test nets. Besides patiently testing their own mining process, they allow exchanges, pools, wallet developers, and all other service operators to implement and test their support of Bitcoin Gold so that the Bitcoin Gold community can have a full suite of services to launch at launch time." A full, I think I said that right.
Yeah, full suit of services at
So
lunchtime. Yeah.
they're I don't want to say they're doing damage control, but they're expressing their gratitude, and hopefully this will work out for them. But I know that we're all going to receive coins that matched what we had on the 27th. So, and folks, we'll put a couple of these articles down in the description box if you want to review them and read them. That'll be great. Then the last thing we kind of have is something on Ripple. God, Rod and I, we review Ripple pretty, not on the videos, but we go to Reddit and Bitcoin Talk and several sites that talk about Ripple.
Yeah.
And there's nothing really, I don't want to say there's nothing exciting right now, but there's nothing that we feel we want to just say, hey, here's the latest and greatest on Ripple.
This is the latest and greatest.
Well, they're just kind of cruising right now. I mean, they're doing what they're supposed to. They're getting banks involved.
Yep.
40% of all banks in Japan have signed up to use Ripple. And in Korea, they're actually using the XRP token to settle these settlements. They're already using it. And the article we have is about kind of that in South Korea, and this comes out of UTB, Use of Bitcoin. It's a news agency online. And it says Ripple's volume is the strongest in South Korea.
Yep. They really use it in their platform. They use it for everything.
Yeah, and it says that accounted for 53% BitHump over there in South Korea. That's the exchange. Accounted for 53% of Ripple overall trading volume. Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And then didn't I read though that no, that was something else I heard. But so more than half of all Ripple trades happen in South Korea with their, and they talked about the Korean won down here.
Yeah, the second paragraph down.
Right here?
No, it's up one.
Well, this is interesting. See, you pointed this out earlier to me.
Oh, yeah.
What could be good for XRP due to the high dependency on the South Korea market, expanding its boundaries, and knowing that 15% of Americans want to invest in it. So evidently Americans are right now investing less than 15% of the overall market.
Yeah. But did you know the majority of them are the youngest generations, like the millennials from 18 to 44? They're the ones investing in Ripple.
That's interesting,
mainly.
isn't it?
Yeah. That same article says. And it also says that at this same time, only 1.34% of those investors with more than 55 years of age have claimed that they plan to invest in Ripple in the future. And that's interesting. Us older fellas, we're just taking our time. The younger guys are jumping in on it.
Yeah. But it does show that, hey, Ripple is still moving forward at its pace, and these banks want stability. They don't want this up and down motion if they're going to, use XRP to bridge their funds as they cross-border them and stuff. So they need some stability within that market. But if you go over to Reddit and read, and every day they might have 20 or more discussions started on Ripple, XRP, and they're all positive. I mean, these diehards in Ripple really believe, and I think too, in the long term, this is going to be a good coin to own.
Yeah.
Good token.
I want to go back to that one you talked about, the Korean won. That means that Ripple depends heavily on the Korean trading volume. Indeed, the South Korean won is one of the most important currencies in the cryptocurrency market. After the Chinese decision to ban all cryptocurrency exchanges, the South Korean won took its place as the third most traded currency for Bitcoin. That's amazing.
Yeah. Meaning on the market cap. But since that article was written, Bitcoin Cash has taken number 3 spot, remember?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right, it has. That's right, it has.
But you're right, Ripple has had that spot for a long time. But look at the difference now. We're talking...
No, what it's talking about is the won is the currency supporting... Bitcoin is the third most traded currency for Bitcoin. Currency, not the
for
the
Bitcoin or
itself.
for Ripple?
For Bitcoin. It says for Bitcoin.
What paragraph are you on, Rod?
I'm on. You got to go to the Ripple volume one.
Oh, sorry.
Go to the Ripple volume. Okay, go up to the top. To the top. Second paragraph, right there. Go down. Second paragraph, right there. Yep, that means right there. After the Chinese decision to ban all cryptocurrency exchanges, South Korean won took its place as the third most traded currency for Bitcoin. So their currency, like the U.S. currency, is not the currency, but the Korean currency. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're exactly right. For Bitcoin, then.
Yeah.
The third most traded currency for Bitcoin is from South Korea, the won.
Yeah, those guys must be rich over there.
Well, they see the potential of this.
Oh, they sure do. And we're coming. It just takes us a little longer because the majority of the population here right now in the United States is, over 50. All the younger punks got to wait a minute, stand in line for us to die off.
That's right. Well, folks, we hope this helps. Look forward to your Bitcoin Gold here in the next couple days, which is really going to be Sunday then. I don't know what time, but just be careful unloading those if you're going to sell them or if you're going to keep them. Put them into a safe place. And
safe place.
Thanks for watching.
God bless. Thumbs up.